Okay, now we are going to see the parts of the machine. Okay, so this is our Robali espresso machine, and this is our Gipas espresso machine. Okay, so all these machines, they have the same functions. It's only that sometimes they differ in the operation altogether. No, the operation is also the same, only sometimes they differ in the structure. You understand? Like the features, they are different. You understand? It's only that the portafilter will be like it will be of this kind, and this one it will be of this kind, but still they have the same purpose and we operate them in the same way. You understand? So this is the Robali espresso machine, and this is the Gipas espresso machine. So for the Robali espresso machine, it has its parts which are same as which are same as those on the Gipas. However, they will differ in the structure difference. You understand? So like this one, it is for the Robali. So this is called a portafilter. This is called portafilter. So this portafilter, it has this one inside, which we call a filter basket. We call it a filter basket. You understand? So this is our portafilter if it is full, and we have also this one inside, which we call a filter basket. So a filter basket. So when I put this one, this is called a blind basket. We call it a blind basket. I can also put it here when I want to clean my machine. Okay, this one, the blind basket, you use it to clean the machine. Okay, when we reach on the time of cleaning, we put this one, then we put our cafeto. So cafeto is the chemical used to clean the machine. Okay, so I'll put this one, then I put the cafeto here, then I start cleaning the group head. You understand? So we shall see how to clean the machine. So this is our group head. This is our portafilter. Okay, this is our blind basket. This is our filter basket. Okay, so leave upon the portafilter. There is this where the portafilter sits. This. Okay, so for this we call it a group head. We call it a group head. You understand? So this group head, you'll find some machines when they're having two group heads. So if it is having two group heads, it is called a Robali espresso machine two group head. You understand? Or a double group head Robali espresso machine. You understand? So this is what we call a group head. Okay, so leave upon the group head, there is this where we pour water or where we pour milk sometimes. You understand? So this one, we call it a drip tray. We call it drip tray. Okay, this is called a drip tray. Okay, so there is this place where we put our cups. It is normally hot, if you have ever felt it. So this is called a cup warmer. It is called a cup warmer. So this cup warmer, it will help us to give our customers coffee which is hot. You understand? Because if at all the cup is hot, it will not be easy for the coffee to lose its temperatures. You understand? So this cup warmer, it helps us to keep our coffee hot on serving. You understand? So there is this one. This one we use to steam our milk. So this is called a steam wad. It is called steam wad. Okay, so this one which we use to steam our milk, it is called a steam wad. Okay, so then there is this one that we use to get hot water. Okay, this one. So this is called a hot water nozzle. It is called hot water nozzle. That one. If at all you want hot water, you want to make Americano, you want hot water, you want to find to do something, this is called the hot water nozzle. So back to the steam wad, there is this one that we click to get steam down. This one. Okay, this one we call it a steam wad knob. We call it steam wad knob. Okay, so if at all you want to get steam here, you place at the steam wad knob to get the steam. You understand? You find these knobs when they are different. Some it will be for rolling, some it will be for purging, others they will be for pulling. You understand? They are different. Okay, but they are all steam wad knobs. You understand? So back to the hot water nozzle. So still this one that we click to get the hot water. We call it a hot water knob. Okay? We call it a hot water knob. Are you together? So you seeing here? Okay, so this place where we get to see the temperatures, we call it the temperature gauge. We call it temperature gauge. You understand? So most of the machines, they'll be having the temperature gauges in different positions. So it is where you see where your temperatures run from 91 to 92, 93 to 94. You understand? So this is the temperature gauge that will help you even to adjust. If at all I want to reduce on the temperatures or increase on the temperatures, this is the area I will do everything from. Okay? So there's this one here. Are you seeing it here? Yes. Okay? So this one, it is what we call a pressure gauge. You understand? If at all I on my machine, you see, it will be increasing. As I told you, that the temperatures have to be, the pressure has to be 9 bars. Okay? So this is where you will see the 9 bars from here on the pressure gauge. You understand? Okay.
So for this temperature, it's measuring the temperature of water?
Temperature of water.
That means the temperature of water now is 100.
So, yeah. Yes. Not Celsius, Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit.
Yeah. Okay. So this rotary espresso machine, when you are switching it on, we pull this one up. Okay? We pull this one up. If I want to start to use my espresso, I pull this one up. If I want to stop, I go down. Okay? So there is this one here up. So this one, it is for controlling the water flow. Okay? If I'm calibrating the water flow, I have to calibrate it from here. You understand? So if at all I put it this side, the water will be coming on a faster pace. If I reduce to this side, it will not be coming. You understand? Okay.
For a good espresso, where will it be?
You have to calibrate. You have to calibrate.
Okay, when you're calibrating, what is the good position?
It depends on the grind size.
Okay, let's take an example for any medium grind size. Where?
You cannot find a medium grind size on espresso.
It's fine.
It's fine. Yeah, still you have to find the perfect grind size. So it depends on the grind size, on the flow of the time. Your scale. Okay? Your scale. You have to calibrate using your scale. You cannot estimate.
Like
you understand?
That one that we used to make like Americano. I've seen that the water is coming at higher speed. Now we did not disturb.
Off and on. How will it disturb?
Comes at higher speed.
Yeah. Okay. You understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay. Okay, so it also has this drainage part. You have to make sure that you check in the cafe the drainage part always. You understand? Sometimes you baristas leave it to get full. This one, the bottle. You understand? You have to make sure you check always. Is it full or soon to get full? Then you remove it, or you still check. You keep checking. You understand? Also check the water source. If the water is okay always, because if the machine doesn't have water, it will burst the boiler. And if it bursts the boiler, it will be a problem to the barista. You understand? So if at all it is costing like 3,000, they will deduct on your salary. Okay? It will still depend on the cafe policies. Maybe the cafe says if it is 3,000, they multiply by 2. So you pay 6,000. You understand? So you have to make sure you're keen on everything. So I will not talk much about the Gipas, because for it doesn't have too much parts, because all they are the same. This is the drip tray, this is the portafilter, the filter basket, the group head. However, for it you can use it to grind coffee, though here we're not using it because it's not giving us a perfect grind size. Okay, so this is our power on. You just click, don't long press, you just click. Okay, so if I want to grind, I'll long press here. And I grind. Okay, I'll long press here and I grind. Okay. Okay, so these are our pitchers. They are milk pitchers. They are milk pitchers. Okay, so they have different sizes. Still, as I told you, if you find the temperature of the machine is high when you're steaming milk, use the big pitcher to help you to regulate the foam. Okay, so
Beg your pardon on that.
I said if at all if you go on an interview and you find when the machine they are using it is having high pressure, use the big pitcher. It will help you to regulate that pressure. You understand, when you're steaming your milk.
This is how big
How
it
do you, how big?
How
It's
do you
some
put
simple
them
stuff.
like
But
it.
the
So-
pressure is too big.
Before you steam milk, purge. Okay, purge. So when you're purging, you will see if the pressure is high or less.
Now that one is what?
This one is intermediate.
Intermediate.
Yeah, it's not high, it's not less. You understand? So you find others when they're high, and when you switch it on, over here, the vapor is coming. You understand? So you have to regulate still. First purge before you steam. First purge and see how is the pressure. Some pressure is even making sound. You understand? So you have to check and see. So we have this here. This is called our coffee tamper. Okay, it is called our coffee tamper, and we use it to tamp our pancake. Okay, our coffee. You understand? So this is what we call a coffee distributor. We call it coffee distributor. So this coffee distributor, it will help us to distribute our coffee to give us a leveled bed. You understand? To give us a leveled bed to avoid channeling. You get? Okay. So here where we place them, it is what we call a tamping mat. We call it tamping mat. Okay. So this is our machine, our grinder. So this grinder, it is a Historia brand. You understand? It's called Historia. Okay. It is called Historia. If I want to on it, I'll just place here this button. Okay, you see this button? I place it, then it displays, then I start to grind. You understand? Okay, so sometimes I see you guys after, if you grind, maybe you're looking for 18 grams and to give you 17, you check on this coffee. It's not allowed because this coffee is already wasted. Okay, you have to, if I told it is 17 here, I want 18, I will just come on, off, then I measure. On, off, then I measure. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Don't use this one. It is already wasted. Okay? Okay. So, this is our coffee shaker. Okay? This is our coffee shaker. So, this coffee shaker, you are using it on doing some drinks like mocha. You put all your ingredients here, then you shake. Okay? So, this is our coffee shaker. When you're using it, when you put everything here and you're going to shake, you have to bang here. Okay? Then you start shaking. If you want to remove this one, you have to knock on the table, then you open. Okay? So this is our coffee shaker. Okay? Okay. This is our knock box. It is called a knock box. In the cafe you may find it big when it is around here, when it is big and tall. Okay? So it is called our knock box. This is where we put our pancakes. Okay? Okay. Okay, guys. So thank you so much.
Excuse me.
Mm.
Like now, when you're making the Americano, you
Mm.
know that it's a double shot of
Mm.
espresso,
Mm.
and we put water. we use that one.
Which one? This one?
Yeah. it's
Okay.
hard to use.
Okay, it depends. It depends. It depends on the cafe standards and how busy you are. Okay? I recommend you to use a gooseneck kettle. After pulling out your espresso, you get your gooseneck, you pour espresso. You pour water on espresso. You understand? You dilute. If at all you're always busy, use this one.
Because the reason why I asked you,
Mm.
you said that you have to put aside slowly,
Mm.
and I saw that machine.
It is bringing fast,
It's
yeah.
bringing fast.
So it will depend on how busy you are. You cannot be serving 50 cups in 1 hour and you start using this one.
You use the other one.
Yeah, you use this one. You understand?
But
So
this
if
gives you the best.
this gives you the best.
However, you regulate on the.
Yeah. This gives you the best. Okay.
Yeah.
But if at all you're busy, you cannot be putting water here. You understand?
Okay.
Mm.
So the pressure,
Mm.
it's 9 bars, but how do you get to know that it has fallen, it's not?
So if you switch it here on, now there is no coffee. It will just be going up and down. If at all there is coffee, it will be using the other power. You understand? It will be using the pressure of 9 bars and it will go up to here, the 9 bars. You understand? Even here, we see here, you see? You're seeing it, huh?
Yeah.
Even here, if I put coffee here in the group head, it will be running to 9 bars. You understand? Okay?
So, however, when it doesn't run to the 9 bars, that means the coffee is not.
No. The machine has a problem.
The machine. Oh.
Yeah. So you just have to call the technician.
That one we use it to make what?
Which one?
That
9 bars?
no, 9.
Mm.
That side of where you're saying that where you're saying that when you put coffee that maybe down. Yeah.
This is called a group head. This is called a group head. It is where you put our coffee and we start reading. This is called a group head.
Now I've understood.
Okay, thank you.